The Long Shot by Dannon Graham. It was a hot summer day at Glen Davis Ballpark, a staple in the small Central Valley town of Planada, California. Milan Graham had heard many stories of this ball diamond, as parents and uncles described this place with stories of glory. She heard all of the stories about the Planada Pirates' undefeated season, or the 1998 Little League Championship when her uncle's team, the A's, stunned town rival, the Braves, to capture the crown. She felt as if it was time to create her own legacy, and what better way than 20 years later in the championship game against the perennial power, the Hillmar Hornets. Milan had worked hard all spring with her uncle and father learning how to field ground balls. You have to drop your butt, keep your glove down, and stay in front, and may skip up, so body up. They rolled ground ball after ground ball until she mastered the technique. She's one of the best fielders in the league. There was one problem: she couldn't hit. Games throughout the season she struggled. Strikeouts and pop-ups, slow rollers to the pitcher, or just simply being pinch hit for. Confidence was low, and today they were facing a pitcher who could actually windmill throw a softball. Graham thought, I could just play defense and hope the coach pinch hits for me. The problem was, 2 girls went out of town for the vacation. So with 9 players, Graham was in the lineup. With 2 runners on in the bottom of the third, Graham came up. A nervous wreck, 3 straight fastballs whizzed by her without even a swing attempt. Strike 3, yelled the umpire as the Hornets escaped the jam. Later in the 5th, Hillmar's Imelda Baez laced one up the middle. Graham, who had worked on fielding ground balls all summer, slid in front, wide base, button glove down, scooped the one-hopper, and threw the girl out at first. With the smooth play by Graham, the Planada Heat limited the damage of a big inning to only 2 runs for the Hillmar Hornets. After 2 scoreless half innings, it brought the game to the 7th inning. Graham was the 5th to bat in the inning, and after 2 strikeouts by the first 2 hitters, she knew her chances to hit were bleak. But then the next hitter blooped one into center field, and the next girl got hit by a pitch. Graham felt all the nerves now, as she was 0 for 3 in the game with 3 strikeouts. Before her at-bat, her coach called timeout, seeing the nerves on Graham's face. He brought her over and said, grab the bat, grip it with your right hand on the bottom and the left hand on top. Hold it as tight as you can and slightly bend your knees. When the ball comes, keep your eye on it and then take a big swing. You are going to bat left-handed. Graham had always batted right-handed, so now her nerves were at an all-time high. She stepped in the box and swung at the first 2 pitches. She missed them both, so the count was 0-2. With 2 strikes and 2 outs, the pitcher reached back and flamed a fastball down the middle. Graham, knees bent, hands gripped, eyes focused, swang, and crack! The ball jumped off the bat and carried deep to the right field wall. The crowd jumped up. The players in the dugout roared as Graham trotted around first, looking at the ball glide towards the wall. Then out of nowhere, Imelda Cruz jumped up and reached high with her glove at the wall and snagged it while avoiding the fence. The Hillmar team sprinted on the field as Graham dropped to her knees, devastated. She knew they had lost the championship and felt it was her fault. The coach hugged her and told her he was proud of her hit, that being able to adjust her swing was very impressive, and that practicing it would help her become a better hitter next year.